Ukrainian media are now sharing drone footage of what they claim are North Korean soldiers in the Kursk region. Some have criticized the evidence regarding the presence of North Korean troops on the battlefield in Kursk. Here is more close-up evidence provided by Ukrainian war journalist Butusov. We almost feel sorry for these bastards. More footages of the repelling of North Korean attacks on the Kursk front by the 17th Brigade. Formation lying down, the result of failed Russian-North Korean assaults in Kursk region. Soldiers of the 17th Kryvyi Rih Tank Brigade, together with other Ukrainian defense forces, inflicted heavy losses on them during their recent offensive attempts. The War Archive project clarified that the destruction of enemy units took place southeast of the village of Kremyanoy, Russian Kremyanoy, Koronevsky district. The published footage shows how the enemy soldiers' columns on foot were attacked by artillery, including cluster munitions. In addition, the enemy was defeated using FPV drones. Previously, it was reported that on December 14th and 15th, North Korean units attempted to storm the positions of Ukrainian defenders, suffering losses of about 30 soldiers. Near the village of Kurylivka, 3 soldiers from the DPRK went missing, forcing the enemy to withdraw the unit to replenish the 94th Separate Brigade of the DPRK Army. The first participation of the North Korean military in hostilities in the Kursk Oblast was recorded on December 14th. Ukrainian defenders reported that the Korean units attacked in infantry platoons of 20 to 30 men each without transport, and their actions were effectively suppressed by the artillery of the Ukrainian defense forces. At the moment, the exact number of North Korean troops in the Russian armed forces is unknown. At the same time, according to Bloomberg, the DPRK government may gradually involve up to 100,000 soldiers in the war against Ukraine. This will be possible if the partnership between Pyongyang and Moscow continues to deepen within the framework of the signed Comprehensive Strategic Partnership Agreement. North Korean soldiers in Kursk are facing high casualties due to several critical challenges. Their lack of experience in modern warfare leaves them ill-prepared for the complexities of the battlefield, particularly against Ukraine's advanced tactics. The harsh winter conditions further strain their performance, while poor coordination and language barriers with Russian forces create confusion during operations. Ukrainian Special Operations Forces strike North Korean infantry in Kursk region. The Institute for the Study of War is reporting that North Korean forces are reportedly facing expected struggles with high casualties and poor communication with Russian forces in Kursk Oblast, likely disrupting coordination between North Korean and Russian personnel and undermining Russian military operations. Compounding these issues is their unfamiliarity with modern technology, especially drone warfare, which dominates today's combat. These factors have left them vulnerable and struggling to adapt in a high-stakes, fast-paced conflict. The brutal winter conditions add another layer of hardship, with freezing temperatures and inadequate preparation taking a toll on their morale and physical endurance. Coordination with Russian forces is further hindered by significant language barriers, leading to miscommunications and disjointed tactics during critical operations. Perhaps most debilitating is their unfamiliarity with modern military technologies, particularly drone warfare. Ukrainian forces, skilled in the use of drones for reconnaissance and precision strikes, exploit this weakness, making North Korean troops easy targets. In this environment, these soldiers are outmatched and ill-equipped, resulting in significant losses on the front lines. African mercenaries in Kursk. After extinction of Russian soldiers, African and North Korean fighters are forming a new nation, AFRICOR. Should we let them know that winter hasn't even started here yet? Pilots of the 39th Tactical Aviation Brigade delivered a precise GBU-62 JDAM-ER strike on a Russian bunker near Chasiv Yar. Preliminary reports suggest an entire group of Russian personnel was eliminated. On December 14th, Russian forces launched a massive assault on positions held by the 10th Mountain Assault Brigade, 54th Mechanized Brigade, and 81st Airmobile Brigade in the Siversk direction. Ukrainian defenders inflicted heavy losses, destroying 3 tanks, 12 armored vehicles, 3 MLRS, 1 artillery system, up to 40 motorcycles, and lots of Russian servicemen. We can see that Ukrainian drones did most of the job here. Russian seams are unable to find an answer for the drone attacks. Russian forces are struggling to counter Ukraine's relentless drone attacks. These drones, used for surveillance and precision strikes, exploit gaps in Russian defenses. Despite attempts to adapt, they lack effective strategies and technologies to neutralize this modern threat, leaving them vulnerable on the battlefield. Russian war correspondents are dissatisfied and report that after the ban on using personal vehicles in the Kursk region, there are now vacancies for taxi drivers to transport soldiers. They promise a salary of $2,000, shift work, fairly new pickups, and the prospect of contract service in the Marine Corps. A new Russian assault repelled by the 63rd Mechanized Brigade. 1 tank, 2 BMPs, and over 20 Russian soldiers advanced. The tank was destroyed. 1 BMP was hit, and the other blew up on 2 mines. The infantry scattered in the forest was found and eliminated. Russian forces are suffering heavy casualties from Ukrainian drone strikes due to several key weaknesses. Ukraine has mastered the use of drones for precision strikes, reconnaissance, and psychological impact, making them a versatile weapon on the modern battlefield. Many Russian units lack adequate counter-drone technology, leaving them exposed to attacks from the air. Poor coordination and outdated strategies further hinder their ability to respond effectively. While Ukraine employs cutting-edge systems and tactics, many Russian troops rely on older equipment and traditional methods, which are no match for fast, adaptive drone operations. Additionally, drones exploit gaps in Russian defenses, targeting supply lines, command centers, and even frontline positions with high accuracy. A Russian BMP-1 destroyed after an FPV strike in the Kursk region. The BMP-1 is suffering a high destruction rate on the battlefield due to its outdated design and lack of modern armor protection. Originally built for Cold War-era conflicts, it cannot withstand advanced anti-tank weapons or drone strikes used by Ukrainian forces.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.